just wanted to do show you the status of my room after almost 3 weeks of being sick. We have quite the buildup of stuff that needs to be put away. When I film, you guys, I'm sitting in that chair with the camera in that ring light. So, like, that's what you see behind me. But it's actually like my makeup station or whatever that we kind of made. Well, not we, my boyfriend made it. But I got these shelves on Amazon. They're really cheap and they're really cool. They're like acrylic with a little like edge on them. So you can keep your palettes there. Hi! No makeup on, don't judge me. Anyways, but we just have a lot going on. We have the lights, the stand. This is just a bunch of empty boxes. Then my hair dryer plugged in here. We have like all my Super Shocks and singles down here. Everything is literally a mess. And then this is just all stuff that I bought recently and have not put away. I need to definitely like go through my brushes because I bought the Laura Lee birthday brush set. And then obviously I bought the Tarte blushes, but I threw them in there. But like nothing is organized. I finally bought, like I spent the money and bought an actual real beauty blender. And I'm kind of excited to do a comparison. I bought some Real Techniques stuff too and got this with it. So I want to kind of compare the Real Techniques to Beauty Blender to my dirty ass Pawpaw sponge and just see if there really is a difference. I've never owned an actual like $20 beauty blender, so there's that. But my goal is to get this stuff organized and put away. But the reason that I can't is because everything is literally packed to the brim coming out of drawers, and so I need to get rid of some stuff. I had my weekly planner. Shout out to Chicklet Plus, Samantha March. I love that pad. I got that. So yeah, that's the goal. I'm thinking I'm gonna... Ghost! Quit trying to knock the treats down. Hey. Yeah, I busted you. You have some in your bowl even. Oh, these kitties. Anyways, so I'm going to probably put the camera on the stand, do some sort of a like time-lapsey type of situation, and do some cleanup. So I hope you enjoy it. I am one of those people. I literally save the boxes to everything that I buy. Mostly because a lot of my stuff I end up only using once, if at all. That's something we're going to talk about because it's something I'm definitely working on. So I keep all the boxes and packaging because a lot of it ends up going on Mercari. Just like after this declutter, I will have everything posted on there. My stuff's getting so dirty just sitting here. This is actually the box of stuff that I kept when I did my bronzer declutter. I still haven't put it away because, as you can see, there's just nowhere to put it away to yet. So that's why we're doing all this. So this is keep. I'm going to set that over there. And then this is all packaging. What's in here? Oh yes, this was my very last Allure box I ever got. Because I did cancel. You guys know that, like, well, you may or may not know, but like a little over a year ago, they announced they were changing from $15 to, what was it, like 23 or 21? I think 23. And, but if you renewed for a year, you get to keep the $15 price point. And so I did, because I was supposed to have all these upgrades. Didn't really end up happening. There was maybe 2 months, 3 months maybe in the whole year that I thought the box was any different from the $15 price point. But in this one, we got the Alpha H Liquid Gold with glycolic acid. This is like a toner, and I looked it up. This seems to be a pretty good stuff, and I do like using a glycolic acid toner. So I got that. This I was really excited about. This is the Sunday Riley sunscreen. I was really wanting to try it. It's called Lighthearted. It's SPF 30. So that alone, you guys know how expensive Sunday Riley is. Then we have just a mini from, is it Acure? How do you say that? Acure? I know that they sell this at Target. It's the Radically Rejuvenating Dual Phase Buccal Serum. Buccal, I believe, is like a natural, more gentler alternative to retinol. Let me show you the size. It's just a cute little bottle like this. It does look like it's separated, so you have to kind of shake it. It looks kind of oily. That's kind of neat. Let's see, Buccal, Eggplant, and Turmeric, Age Performance. I don't know, definitely willing to give that a try. I've had really good luck with their products, and they're super affordable. Then we have one of my favorites. We have a mini Belief. This is the Cream Moisturizing Balm. So this one's the more lotiony one. The one that I use nightly is this one, the True Cream Aqua Balm. And it looks like this. It's more of a gel texture. But I love this brand. Would love to work with them. Belief, if you're watching this, hit me up. Then we have from, let's see, Nipe. Not sure how you say that. So we have some bath salts in case I ever want to eat somebody's face off. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm sorry. Lavender essential oils. Probably going to just include this in a Mercari order because, one, my bathtub is just full of stuff because I live in an old house and it has like a bathtub and then a stand-up shower separate. And I just use the shower. So I'll probably just throw that in someone's Mercari order. But there we go. That was the, oop, there's one more thing in here. This is from, what is it, Oryza? O-R-Y-Z-A Beauty. What is this exactly? Semi-matte lipstick. Okay, let's see what color this is, if I can get it opened. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm not going to touch this because this is a pretty dark color, and I have a bunch from ColourPop. Actually, you know what? I might try this. That seems nice. I'm going to keep this because all the ones from ColourPop that I got with the Plush Like Me collection, or the Plush Life collection, whatever they call it, this one, 6 out of 8 arrived broken. And when I say broken, I don't mean like I mean, I took the cap off and the, like, this part was literally just like loose in the tube. And like, because it was loose in the tube, it had like smashed like the tips off all of them into the lid. And it literally looked like the formula poured into the bullet, and then as it like cured or dried or whatever, like the product shrunk too much to actually be held by the little brackets inside. I mean, I'm not a makeup manufacturer, but I feel like something like that effect had to have happened, and I'm wondering if it happened to anyone else because it happened to so many of them. I don't feel like it was like a fluke. So anyways, that was the September 2021 Allure Beauty Box. So I'm not going to go over each product. Some of these I just got the box out because I was going to list them. I just use like my old ColourPop boxes and stuff to store boxes in case I ever decide to sell the stuff. That way it has all original packaging. Some of the stuff, it's so sad, but like I have so much that a lot of it doesn't even look like it's been touched, and like I said, a lot of it hasn't. So I throw these in here really quickly. Actually, 2 retro boxes because my first one had that defect on it, and I said something on my channel, and they actually had me send it in, and they sent me one without the defect, so I thought that was nice. I don't think all this is going to fit in this box. I don't know why I saved the packaging. I don't know if, when you guys buy like a secondhand product or like a like new thing off of Mercari, is the packaging like a make or break for you guys? I would love to know. Okay, so voila, we actually finished something. Now we're going to move over here I got my light set up. I need to get rid of some stuff in these drawers, so let's get started. I have my basket here to put declutter, things that are gonna go on Mercari. None of this is trash because it's all new, like within the last 6 months to a year tops. So let's jump right on into it. First of all, this came with the Bambi collection. It is a body highlighter, the Pixie Puff. I've never even opened this. I feel like it's too dark for my skin tone. Plus, I don't really like show a lot of skin, so I'm gonna get rid of that guy. Then we have the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette. It's actually really pretty. I forgot that it had that green in there. Okay, we're gonna hang on to that guy. Oh crap, I didn't get a like hang on pile. We're just gonna put it on the table here. This is another one I would like to keep, not because I've gotten a lot of use out of it, but simply because it is so cute, and I got rid of the bronzer, so I'm gonna keep the palette. This one is a fairly new one to me. You guys know I went through that phase where like I was really into oranges, and I don't really care so much for these 4 shades, but these two, especially that one, are gorgeous. I might like depot it at a later time, but overall this does make a really cohesive look, aside from inner corner highlight. These guys, we need to talk about these. So I was so excited for this collection, you guys, from ColourPop, but like they don't open, and like when they do, you feel like you're gonna break it. The edges are like super sharp. The colors are very, very pretty. I actually haven't got to do a look with this one yet. I've only played with this one in my video that I did on this collection. If you're interested in seeing a video on that and you haven't yet, go to my the playlist for my channel, and I do have the Y2K collection review in there. I review everything. So I just wish these opened a little better, but I definitely want to hang on to these because they are colors that I do see myself using. I just really don't like the component. Next up, we have these here. This is another ColourPop collection that I bought the whole thing of. Like I said, this is something I'm going to work on. I just get in the habit of sometimes buying just to buy and collect, which is so silly. The colors are really pretty. They're just not colors that I'm going to get enough use out of to really justify having. I really only need like 1 or 2 decent like rainbow palettes to use in conjunction with like all of my indie singles. And so for that reason, I think I'm going to, a lot of these haven't even been touched. I'm trying to think. I think I used the orange one time. So I'm going to put these along with these right here. I have the 3 lip balm set. I just opened them out of the box, but I have not used them. They were just up on my shelf. And then I have the blushes as well. So I will probably put this up on Mercari. So if you're interested in this collection, I suggest that you check that out. My Mercari is always linked in my description box. And if you're there from my YouTube channel, send me a message on there and just say, hey, I'm from your YouTube channel. I always like to know who goes there from there. So I complained about this component and how many they were releasing, but the component is actually really nice. These open really nice. They stay shut. The only thing is sometimes this type of packaging, like I find the shimmers have broken in some of mine. But this is the only horoscope palette that I got. This is the Pisces in the Sky. And I bought it because of this gorgeous like duochrome here, this like teal and violet duochrome. It's gonna be kind of hard to see, I think, in the light, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Definitely keeping that. Let's see, can you see it on my finger? Gorgeous. This is another keep. This one I just bought with my Ulta points a little while back. I did do a video with it. It is the Climax palette. It's so funny because this has been out forever, and I feel like it's just now starting to get some traction on YouTube and people are talking about it. This is a really good quality palette from NARS. I'm excited. So then we have, where's the other one? I have 3 of them. There we go. these little kitty palettes from ZC Cosmetics. You guys probably have at least seen some sort of Instagram ad or something for ZC. They make all these cute themed items, and you guys know I love my cats. My cats are like my besties, so I did pick up this collection. I got it on a really good little sale, and these are just adorable. The colors are very sheer, just a very like your, you know, your eyes but better type of deal, but they're super cute. Let's see, what do we want to do next? Let's do this 5-pan from Natasha Denona. This is eyeshadow palette 5, number 10. I got it because I really love the purple shades in here. This is before like everyone started releasing these colors. So it reminds me a lot of the colors in like the new Wayne Goss palette. This one right here is the prettiest like goldish like duochrome. So pretty. Just got that a little while ago, so I'm going to keep that. Let's get rid of some stuff, Crystal. So we have Natasha Denona. This is Aubade. I think this is in the gold palette, maybe? Where is my gold palette? Am I looking right at it and I can't see it? I don't know. I gotta double check and see if I have that shade. This one actually came in an Allure box, and it was a really good little palette. The look I got was cool, and it was tiny. I think I'm gonna keep this one just to put in my purse because it's so little. These are all of my Lethal Cosmetics liners. This is one from the Teresa's Dead collab. As you can see though, they do dry out quickly even with the lid on it. Can you see like the crack around it? So I don't know, I'm kind of mad that I bought so many at once because like there's no way I'm gonna be able to use all of these up before I'm gonna have to grab like some Duraline or something. But you know, if you want to like pick like one color that you really think that you'll use all the time, it is really nice quality, and I love how these go on. I'm actually just going to leave those in there so I don't have to mix them into my basket. Let's see what we got in here, if there's anything we can get rid of. This is a cream from CoverGirl, and it doesn't last very long on the eye, but oh my gosh, I can't get rid of it because this color is so pretty. Maybe I can. Is it dried out? Ah. Let's see. Like, look at that. Do you see, like, it's just the perfect lavender. I'm going to hang on to that for a little bit longer. What is this? We have Smoldering Satin from Stila. That one is dried up. That is trash. Okay, we did. Oh, there I'm just go dropping stuff. Okay, this one is also Stila. This is Kitten Karma. This one's a little newer, so hopefully it's not dried out yet. All right, that one is still rocking with me. Then we have this Beauty Bay one, which I love. And I'm so excited, you guys. I'm going to pop the picture in here. I just ordered this year's holiday palette from Beauty Bay, and it's very reminiscent of the Elusive Book of Magic. So I think this will work really well with that. This is a gorgeous, like, purple to blue duochrome. Stunning. Anyways, I'm super excited about that palette, you guys. And the lipsticks that they released look really nice too. I'm debating whether I want to get they released a smaller 9-pan also, called the Golden Age. And I really kind of want that, but I have so many neutral palettes, but I just kind of want the whole collection. I don't know. I don't think I would. It's so pretty, and I don't really have any of that color in a liquid. But can you see how, like, when you blend it out, it kind of goes away? Where, like, the Stila just blends out. I'm going to get rid of that one as well. I'm not going to Mercari that. I'm just going to toss it. I just don't think the quality is there. It was one that I got in a Allure box. Then we have the Cover FX Shimmer Veil. I'm going to have to, like, stop swatching everything or I'll never get done. This one is stunning, and it's new. They have a free with Ulta order type thing. This I got in a BoxyCharm before I canceled. This is the Ciate London Shadow Flip. I have 2 of them because they sent me 2, and I put one on Mercari already. These are actually really pretty.
it's with the light on, it's hard to see the flip, but it's like purple, green, like a little bit of orange. This one's really pretty. I don't typically, the only thing is I don't really do that dark of looks all that often, but it's pretty enough that I'm going to hang on to it. Okay. This is Miss Pretty Baby from Tom Ford. This one, that's the color story. I got it because I wanted to test out his duochrome formula. These little brushes that come with it are so funny. This is like an $88 palette. Anyways, there is, isn't that just stunning? It's so pretty. He did such a good job on it. So I'm going to clearly hang on to that. I think it's so funny that they, not funny. I mean, it's bougie as hell that it comes in this little bag, but then we have, I'm not going to swatch her because I just did a video on it a little bit back. This is my Daydream Quad. Again, 100% stunning. Now, is it worth the $88 price point? I would not buy one of these full price. I actually purchased both of these on Mercari from a trusted seller that I get stuff from a lot, that I know her stuff is legit. And I paid about $50. So that's a pretty significant savings. I'd say it's like a 45% savings. Next, this is one of my favorite palettes. I know it's, I hate when YouTubers say that and like you can't even tell they used it. But I love it. I especially love this shade here on my lid. It gives me a really beautiful purpley look, and I'm going to keep her. This one I'm not sure of. I don't think I've even done anything besides swatch it. But I really want to play with that shade here. I just kind of got it at the tail end of summer, and then I was sick, so I haven't been wearing makeup a whole lot, but I do love Viseart's quality. I think it's really nice. I just keep catching glimpses of that duochrome, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm going to grab one of these wipes. No, I didn't purchase these. ColourPop was doing like a free, when you ordered something, you got a free pack of wipes, so I figured since they sent them to me, I might as well utilize them. So I've been using them to clean swatches when I do them on the channel. Okay, so this one we need to talk about because I bought it, I swatched it, I used it one time, and now he's coming out with a new palette. I'm not sure if it's launched yet. Oh, I just stuck my finger right in it. Or if it's about to launch, but this is the, what is it? I want to say Moonstone? No. The Pearl palette, y'all. This is a gorgeous palette from Wingoss, and I definitely need to put it up front where I will actually use it. I forget. This is, you know, I just get so caught up in the new, and I forget how wonderful some of the stuff I already have is. And it's really hard being a smaller creator because what grows your channel and brings people in, that is freaking, oh my gosh, keeping, you know, what brings new subscribers in and new people viewing your videos is these new products. And it's just, it's such a battle because, you know, like, yeah, my channel's monetized, but I'm literally I haven't even got a check or anything. I'm literally like pulling like maybe $26 a month or something at this time. And it's not a lot. And so I'm definitely in the red. This is a double-ended like Ico pencil. I've never used it, and I don't think I will because it's so dark. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. You know, so it's like we're all out here trying to buy the new stuff to review so we can try to grow our channel, but at the same time, the larger creators that are making bank and have money to buy whatever they want, they're getting the product for free. And it's not even that bugs me. It's like they get it so early, like before all these launches, before we even have a chance. There's like no way to really, you know, compete. And a lot of us, not, you know, myself, but I know that a lot of people can get themselves into some trouble financially trying to make their channel work. So I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that. I think some people don't think about it when they want to see new all the time. These are from the first release of these type of quads. I do have 4 of the 6. They're really pretty and I should use them more. I'm going to hang on to them just because I really like this size. I'm going to actually stick, where's the other one? I'm going to put the horoscope one back in here with those since it's the same size. Let's address these little guys. So this is the Pillow Talk. I have glitter all over my hand. This is the Pillow Talk Quad. I talked about this a couple times on my channel. This shimmer shade just gets hard panned like no other. You can tell it's so much more used than the other ones, and that's really just from Scotch taping off that top layer, trying to be able to use this. But oh man, when I do, it's so pretty. Okay. This is 5 Star Island from Animal Crossings. This is a gorgeous pink. I've used it one time, but I'm going to go ahead and declutter it simply because I have a lot of indie shadows that are very special and the same as that, and I don't really use that. So this one is my favorite. This is, well, one of my favorites from Kiko Milano. This one is actually very, very similar to the Pillow Talk Quad. That's one reason that I bought it, and I think it's meant to. I mean, it even looks like it. The whole setup, the goal, like where it says the name, everything. This is in Sleek Mauve. I don't think this is available anymore, but if you can find it like resale or something, or off like, I don't know, like Cult Beauty or the Kiko Milano site itself. I haven't checked there, but it's like $16 compared to what, like $50. Then we have this one. This came in an Allura box. This one is really, really pretty. A lot of warm neutrals there. But I am going to go ahead and get rid of that guy. Then we have the Eternal Bloom from Artist Couture. This one is so pretty for spring. I really like these shades here. But I found the mattes to be kind of dry, and I don't know, it's just not my favorite. It's beautiful though, but I'm boring, and I wear a lot of, you know, champagnes, light pinks, things like that. And I think someone else that loves color would have way more use out of this guy. So that one is going to go. This one, on the other hand, definitely staying. This is the Supreme Nudes from Artist Couture. I love when the mirror is blocked off like that. It makes my life so much easier. So this is a gorgeous palette for any neutral lover. Highly recommend. I think everyone on YouTube is in agreement with that palette. I'm actually going to stick that back in there. So all this stuff so far is stuff that I put back. Here we have another Wayne Goss palette. This is the original Imperial Topaz. This one's really pretty. I love that it has a black. I know people were complaining that too many of them had a black, but I like having a black. But out of the two, I think I prefer the Pearl palette, so I am going to let this one go. You guys, if you're interested in Wayne Goss or you love him, this would be a good chance to get it on my Mercari from someone that, you know, you kind of know, and it's been used like one time. So I love that one, but I love this one better, and we are trying to make room for stuff. So these are 2 Viseart palettes. These actually I did get through BoxyCharm. I don't know if it's because they were changing the packaging or what the deal was, but these are really expensive, like $80 expensive, and I think I got them for like $12 a piece. And again, it's the good Viseart quality. I like using these palettes in conjunction with all my indie like singles, my duochrome palettes and stuff. So I'm definitely going to hang on to those. Next up, we have this palette from Rare Beauty. This was recently featured in BoxyCharm. I love this. I really love this shade right here. These are all shimmers, but I think it looks really pretty. They're not like in your face, like glitter bukkake shimmers. They're just, I don't know, they're really nice. I'm going to hang on to that one. This is another one I'm not going to get rid of, so I'll just be quick. This is the Huda Light palette. Love this one. These guys, this whole collection like chaps my ass, to be honest. I bought the entire collection when it came out. It was this like huge, you know, fanfare. That is the Flower palette, and then we have Thumper, which is I think my favorite color story out of the 3, and Bambi. In the past, the reason that I haven't been able to let any of these go was because I felt like I had to have the entire set, which is super silly. Gosh, that purple is really pretty. I don't remember why I'm not using these. I don't even know if I like swatched these. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't know about that dark shade, but these two are amazing. Okay, so I know what I'm going to do here. I am going to, I'm going to unfortunately let Bambi go just because I have these colors 100 times. This is brand new, never even swatched. I'm going to throw that in there. So that will be on there along with some of the lip glosses too, because I have so many ColourPop Luxe glosses, it's not even funny. I'm also going to hang on to Thumper because I really like that color story. These, again, 3 more that aren't going to go anywhere, so I'm not going to make a big deal about them. But this is Midsummer from Viseart. I love that duochrome in there. This makes a nice mauve-y look. Then we have Petite Pro 3. I love this one because, well, I bought it for the green. Oh my god, I haven't even used this one. I need to. Look at that. That is like a beautiful color story. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, I'm leaving this out. We're gonna use her. Then I forgot that piece. Okay. This is Solstice. This one's a beautiful warmer palette. Again, it has this duochrome in there. I think I got Midsummer and Solstice in a set. This is stunning for summer, so I'm gonna hang on to that one. Now, what is all these? Let's go into this little bucket down here. Okay, so I have 2 sets of the Limoncello shadow sticks. Never used them. These are going to go in Mercari just because I don't need 2. These are the Powerpuff Girls. We have a lot of color sticks, actually. I need to do a video where I just kind of test these out. I've used them here and there as just like kind of like a liner or like on my lower lash line and then smudged it out. Some of them work better than others for that, so I don't have time to really do that in this video, so I will go through these further and get rid of the ones that don't work for me. This I've never even used, but I bought it because of Alley Lines. This is from Patrick Starr. It's like a glitter liner in rose gold, I think is the color. No, it's called Everything and More. It's rose gold is what it looks like, but that is actually stunning. This should be over here, I think. Let's see. And then these ones from Pixie, you guys, if you haven't tried these, what are they called? Like fairy lights or something? Like, check this out. I'm hoping these aren't dry. Every time I do a video like this, I'm like, oh, I need to use that. Like, look at that. Definitely more of like a springy summer color, that green, but oh my gosh. That one is really similar to the Patrick Starr, but these are actually shadows where the Patrick Starr is meant to be like an eyeliner. So I just can't. I can't. They're too pretty. I can't get rid of them. And they're small. I'm needing to make room, so I need to get rid of bigger things. What is this? This is from Galactic. I'm actually not going to swatch this because it's brand stinking new. I got it when I got that Color FX, and I have something that is very similar to this color. I think both of these are quite, yeah, they're like all the same color. So I'm going to throw that one in the declutter pile. Oh, here's another color stick. So I've got all 4 in there. Those are, like I said, all brand new. So if you're interested in trying those, they will be heavily discounted on my Mercari. So now I can stick my Tom Ford quads in there like that. What am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I can't remember if this one is in another palette or not. I feel like it is. It's driving me nuts that I can't. Where is my gold palette? Let's see. Is Abed in here? It looks like no, it's not in here. So I'm going to keep that because I freaking love Natasha Denona. And yep, I can pop it out and put it in a magnetized palette as well. Bonus. Okay. Oh, I forgot the middle one. Okay, so we have the Mini Glam. Like I said, I love Natasha Denona, so it's going to stay. I also have the Mini Retro. I know there's been some buzz about this because it doesn't look anything like the Midi Retro that came out, but I really don't care. This color here, perfect inner corner highlight, perfect one and done lid shade on a no makeup day. Love it. So I have those guys. I think these are Natasha Denona too. These are from BoxyCharm. I don't really ever use these. I should use this one because these tones are like right up my alley, but I'm definitely going to keep them because they are, again, magnetized and I love to create palettes. I've never done it on camera, but I definitely want to. Every time I watch Lauren Mae Beauty's videos with doing that, I'm like, I should really like film me making my own palettes because, so I bought a bunch of these like little empty palettes so that I could finally, do it on camera. So, and I got the little thing that holds the phone or my camera like flat so you can see what I'm doing. Anyways, there is the Mini Love. There's what I shave my face with. Okay, then we're down to these ColourPop palettes. So again, like I said, I have Fade into, oh my gosh, I really like that color though. And these come out, right? These are magnetized. This one's really pretty. So is this one though. That end green right there, I really love. Gosh, I thought this was going to be easier. Okay, I got rid of the Hello Kitty one, so I'm going to keep these ones. Dang it. These ones are actually gorgeous. So I think this one came out first. This was part of the Valentine's collection. It's literally the only one of those that I kept. And it's just because this was the color story that I really liked the most out of all of them. Like, I just think it's so soft, romantic, and pretty. Definitely more spring vibes, but keeping. And then really, really like, you know, purples and mauves right now, just like the rest of the world. So these are really pretty. This is the Amore palette. These came out, I think this was also a Valentine's collection. There were 5 of them. I only bought 2. These, I bought Amore and I bought Ballad. I really love Ballad. It's just a really nice, like, cool tone, like, smoky eye palette, complete with the inner corner highlights. So these are gorgeous. I'm definitely going to keep those. I think those are still available on ColourPop if you're interested. I don't have a code, but my girl Leah Janae does, and it's just 5 Leah Janae for $5 off, I think $25, or $5 off 20. So if you ever want to use her code, you can. Also, Amanda from Makeup Just for Fun, I love her. I can always count on her before ColourPop launch to do like an amazing review with it, and her code is Amanda. So whichever one will save you the best deal, I highly recommend using a code, because why not? Okay, so let me put these guys back in here and see if we did anything, you know, worth discussing. I don't remember how I had these all put away. Okay. It's the thing I want to get new drawers, because these are not Alex drawers. These are actually from Michael's craft store. And then I bought the knobs on Amazon, and my boyfriend put them on, and they're not as big as Alex drawers, and they're not like quite as deep, and it's just hard to store some stuff sometimes. But if you are on a budget, they definitely work really well to store your makeup, and they look really cute. I don't know if, I think you've seen so far, like you've seen the, like where I showed you my area where I film at. My boyfriend handcrafted the IKEA lac shelves on the side and the thing on top to hold my palettes. He really did an amazing job. And then we just used an old mirror that we already had at the house from the bathroom, like the old one, and then got the vanity bulbs off Amazon for like $14. So you don't need to spend a lot to make a vanity, and I think it's really cool. So far, this is what we have decluttered. These are all, like I said, these are all, the stuff that was bad, I just tossed. These are all like maybe used once, if that, and they'll be going up on my Mercari. Oh, I forgot I had these out and I want to put them back in. These are my cream shadows from Sydney Grace. I have a couple more coming. I'm 40, you guys, and I do have like some texture on my eyelids and some fine lines, and I've been struggling with some shadows recently. And some cream shadows I really have a hard time with, but I don't know what's in hers, but they just blend out so nice, and they don't look chunky or anything gross on my eyelids. and they're stunning. So I highly recommend them if you're looking for something maybe to help with creasing or whatever. And they're only $8, and then you can use a 15% off code. So I know I said this out, where'd the little thing go, but I'm gonna put it back just so I can clear off the top of my desk first. We'll stick that in our little Viseart area. Okay. Is that everything that was out that should be in this drawer so far? Yes. Let's go into the next drawer. Now these I found, if I like wiggle it and kind of lift up a little bit, sometimes I can get them to like come out farther. Not today, apparently. This is the bag that my Refer eyelash curler came in. It's really nice. It has the extra little things in it. I should use it more. I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm not doing it right. Because this is one I just got off like Shein for like $1. You guys be the judge. I don't see a whole lot of difference. I love Refer. I love my Refer brushes. I guess this one does look like a little wider maybe. This one's brand new. I'm just going to throw it in with an order because I don't need 2 eyelash curlers. I barely use this one that I have. These I got off Shein and I love them. They were like $2 and I use these for brows because, as you guys know, spoolies can get kind of nasty. And I really love being able to use them a few times and then toss them and get a new one. These are the best eye drops in the whole world. They're the Lumify. If I didn't get good sleep, the cats kept me up, whatever, I can put a couple drops of this in my eye and I look like I actually got some sleep. We just have a pencil sharpener. We have these eye shields that I got off Amazon that I really don't use very often. Then we have the e.l.f. eye tapes. I've seen these all over YouTube. I often really don't use them because I kind of forget to, even though they're right up there. I have one sheet of them right up there. But this is what they look like when you buy them. I think they're like $3 or $4 on e.l.f. site, but you can also get them on Amazon. They're just a little bit more. They're $6 on Amazon. And it's like a resealable like Ziploc pouch. And what I do, and what I've seen a lot of people do because they are so long, is I just cut mine in half because I don't need a tape that long to do my eyes. And then you get twice as many because the bag contains 40 and by cutting them in half you get 80, so it's like a lot. This is just a little mini, I don't even know what brand it is. Is that Mold? I never use that. Maybe we should toss that guy. This is the Ico sharpener, so I'm going to put that in with the Ico pencil that was never used so that they have a way to sharpen it, whoever gets it. This, you guys, this may be the best kept secret I've never seen before on the beauty YouTube. So Oil of Olay makes like this eye depuffer that looks essentially just like this. I got this at the dollar store. It says Age Defy Dark Circle and Puffiness Serum. This is literally from the dollar store, so it is $1. The tip on here is cold. It's a roller ball just like Oil of Olay, and I swear to God, you guys, I'm using it right now. It feels so nice, and it works identical, like no difference to the, like, I don't know how much it is, like $20-something Oil of Olay one. So find one of those at the dollar store because they are bomb. And we just have some hair clips I use to clip my hair back. We have lash cutting scissors for like the 1-2 times a year I wear lashes. And then we have my Lily Lashes lash applier. This I used, my eyebrows grow so long, and I will use this sometimes between waxes to keep them from like jutting out like your, you know, funny grandpa's eyebrows. And then you can also take this off. Oh my God. Gross. Cue that like sound that's like, bitch, what the fuck? Anyways, you can also use this for like trimming your nose hairs or whatever, you know, we're humans and we have hair. Another sharpener. These work pretty decently. I forget that I have them, but they're just little circles with my makeup remover already on them. I have from when I had a Shop Miss A video like a long time ago on my channel. So that little container there is just basically like tools that I use. Here we have an old thing of makeup wipes that I use for you know, swatching. I've had that in there for like ever, I feel like. And then these ones are from my AOA video too. Are these even... Oh my gosh, they're actually still moist. That's so awesome. But those are handy for that when you're, you know, not near a sink. And then these are all primers. Frick my life. Okay. I'm gonna pass on this Glam Glow one. This is... I've never even tried this. I need to try it. It's a putty with salicylic acid in it. And it's supposed to be, I think, kind of like the same texture as, like, you know, the e.l.f. putty blushes. And it's supposed to be super mattifying and, like, detoxifying, clarifying primer. Okay, I'm going to try that and I'll let you know. I got this in a BoxyCharm, like, a while back. This I love. I use, it's just a little sample, but it's lasted me, like, quite a long time. When my face gets really red, because I do have a lot of redness, that works awesome. I use it just like a primer. This is one of my favorite primers. This is the Pore Diffusing one from Rare Beauty. I really love it. It just reminds me of kind of like my Tarte primer that I keep up top that I use. Just has like a little pore blurring, little pore filling. So I love that for me. The one that I keep up top that I use the most is the Tarte. I always call it Primed and Poreless, but it's the smoothing, just the Tarte smoothing primer. This is the mini of it. It comes in a mini and a full size. So this one is botanical primer with, oh, it's that bakuchiol stuff again that was in my Allure box. Reduces stress, huh? Skin balancing. Is this open? No. The ticker starts when you open it, right? Water. I'm trying to see what's in here. Dimethicone. So this one's going to be kind of like a smoothing type of primer. Moisturize. Okay. This is not open, so we'll keep it. This is the No Filter primer from ColourPop. Honestly, I kind of forgot that I had this. What does this feel like? Feels like it needs to be shook up more for sure. It still smells perfectly fine. It feels like it would kind of leave like a tacky bait. It smells actually really good. I don't know what this is actually supposed to do. Put it over moisturized skin and follow with your favorite foundation. I'll have to look this up. You guys, I don't know. That smells pretty darn good though. This one, R.I.P. Becca. Did you guys buy a bunch of backups only to find out that Smashbox was taking over Becca? I didn't, so I'm really glad, but this was in my plan to use up. I really like it because I feel like it helps balance my redness a little bit, but it is very, as you can see, glowy, and sometimes I don't need the glow, but it is pretty. I use that really like only on like special occasions where I'm like, you know, maybe using like a lot of glitter or like really trying to take a look to the next level. This one, I have so many from like Ipsy and BoxyCharm, but this is a really good primer. It's the coconut. I'm not going to swatch everything. Just checking it because I have so many that are open, but I'm going to keep that. This is a corrector from Jecca Black. We're going to get rid of that. Like not Mercari, like that's going. This one I love and I always forget to use it. This one is like the clear like pore filler too. This one is Dermalogica, so it is very expensive. This is just a sample, but it goes on like this. You definitely want to do a thin layer because in a thicker layer it can pill, but this is their clearing mattifier. So when my skin is like troubled or whatever, or breakout prone, you apply this and wait like 60 seconds and then apply your makeup, and it's actually really good. I want to use that one up. That's going to be in my goal to use up. I don't think this one's open. This was like a sample I got with something, or maybe it didn't ever have a seal on it because I don't think I've ever used it. This is the Photo Finish Smashbox primer. You know, everyone talks about this one. I don't think I've literally ever used it. I want to try it before I throw it away. This was the one from Rare Beauty I wasn't crazy about. This was the Illuminating Primer. I only used it once. This is like the mini size. I'll probably just throw that in with an order. If anyone is interested in trying that and you get something off my Mercari, message me and tell me that you want that. This, I love this eye cream. I bought, like I said, a bunch of these minis because the full size was too expensive, and I got like 8 of them for 16 bucks on Mercari. This one I really like to use before makeup. It helps brighten my dark circles and moisturize my under eye area. Like, I have them all over in here. We'll probably find 10 more. The Bobbi Brown face base. I don't think have I used this yet? No, I just got this. It's very, like, not perfumey, like it's almost like citrusy or something, but some people swear by it, so I had to give it a try. I'm running out of hands to set stuff in. This is another, well, it doesn't smell. This is another one of the smoothing primers from Clarins. I actually got this in, I can't remember, I think in Ipsy, but it works just like the Tarte one, and I really love these kind of primers, so I'm going to keep that guy just because it has been, like, I did touch it. If it was unused, I would list it. But we'll definitely have to try to use that up. Here's another one of my Cica pairs. They're both open. Eventually I am going to have to buy a full size of that because it does wonders for redness. This one's a great primer too. This is the Haley's Beauty Primer. I'm not sure. I think they re-released it and it has new packaging now. But my buddy Kara sent this to me so I could do a Haley's Beauty video that I never really ended up doing because I am a piece of crap. But this primer is fantastic. It's a kind of a cross between the pore filling primer and just like a moisturizing primer. It's really smooth, really nice. I do really like that. Then I'm gonna just set those there because I'm like running out of hand space. This is a mini Too Faced Hangover. Still smells good. This one is really moisturizing. I love the Hangover Balm. It's one of my favorites. I keep it on my bedstand, use it like every day. I really want to get the set that Ulta has with the 4 flavors. It's a good deal too. I'm going to put this in my things to use. Yeah, I dropped it. I'm going to save this because that's a good one to like throw in a purse makeup bag. This works. Mask, moisturizer, and primer in one in transit. This is something that I got from a BoxyCharm or something. I'm gonna just put that in with an order. It's sealed, hasn't been opened. This one is AHC Essential Real Eye Cream for Face. This one confused me, you guys. I think I got it in like an Allure or a BoxyCharm or something. But look, it's called the Real Eye Cream for Face. So I'm like trying to figure out, it's pretty big to be like an eye cream. Usually those are smaller. And small to be a face cream, so I'm not sure. So I put it all over my face one time that I did use it, and I didn't have any issues with it. This really honestly just feels like a moisturizer. Let's see. It actually smells quite nice, just like, you know, like a moisturizer smell. But I think I've used like half of it, so I'm going to try to use that up. We're going to be doing some like stuff I want to use up. Like I want to do that. I miss using products. This I do not like. It is opened. I've used it one time. That's it. But this is the cooling face primer. So I am going to declutter that one. This is one of the goodies too. I have a backup of this as well. This is the Marshmallow Primer from NYX. I don't know why I keep like putting them on my hand for you guys to see, but if you're just curious about like texture and stuff, this one is a little thicker. It's definitely smoothing. This one smells so yummy. It's not super like glistening, but it does give you like a healthy glow, but I wouldn't say it's like got added illumination in it. And it just feels really nice. It's a nice, like an experience using it, you know what I mean? This one is another one I use besides the Cica pair. This is from Maybelline's the Master Prime in green. Let's see. It's not super green like the Cica pair, so I just feel like this one doesn't do as much. I don't know, like if you can even see any difference. I think I'm going to go ahead and let that one go. And I think it's honestly might be old. It doesn't smell bad or anything, but what is this? I saved these for something, but I don't remember what brand it was. Oh, these are the Makeup Forever primers. I definitely want to like give these a try. That's why I held on to them. This one I'm so sad about, you guys. I want to use this one up as well. This is the Cooling Primed in Peachy from Too Faced. It still smells like peaches. It's mattifying. I tried to get these when they went on clearance, and I added it to my cart. I had them in my cart, and it wouldn't let me check out, and I couldn't figure out why, and it was because they had gone out of stock, but it still said it was available, but like it wouldn't add to cart. And I was heartbroken. I love how this smells. I love how it looks under makeup. I think, look at that. I think I can pan that. Maybe not by Christmas or by end of year, but it's definitely going to go in there. Then we have my little professional. Believe it or not, I think I'm the only person on the planet that has never used this. I got this as a sample. This, I believe, is the hydrating one. Yes. So I do want to try that. This is Becca Brighten and Blur with Glow Nectar. Let's see how... Oh, it's not even opened. I don't know. I don't want to fall in love with something and then not be able to use it. And I have this one that kind of... it looks kind of green. Is this a green... Fuck it. Sorry, YouTube. Didn't mean to cuss. Let's see. Oh, it's not even green. I'm so bummed. I thought it was going to be green. Let's see how glowy this shiz is. I really don't like watching declutters where like they just put on music and you just like watch them in super fast mode, like clean stuff. Like I like to see products. I find it to be soothing. Oh my gosh. You guys, this smells so good. I might have to hop on Mercari and see if someone's selling this because it would still be good. It smells so good. And I do see like some blurring on my little freckles on my hand. I call them freckles, but I'm pretty sure they're the beginning of age spots. Okay, so I'm going to put this up here because I actually really want to use that. It feels so nice and smooth, you guys, and it smells lovely. Not too overpowering, but lovely. This, is this open? Did I open this? I did. Dang it. This is the Pores No More from Dr. Brandt, and by all means, I really should love this. This is very expensive, but for some reason, I never used it. I don't really see a whole lot of, like, illumination. Maybe, do you guys on camera? Well, I don't remember why I'm not using this. Maybe we'll give it a try since it's already open anyway, and we'll see. This is, ooh, this one is really glowy, you guys. This is the Yensa Essential Glow. Check this out. This is gonna, like, glow. What the hell is that? What is that? Ew. Okay. So this one actually is a primer that you get, like, some actual, like, real coverage from. It smells nice. It actually really does. It's not as glowy as I remember it. Maybe it looks glowier on the face. But this is nice, you guys. Refine prep skin and even tone in one simple step, infused with 8 Super Blacks Essence. This satin toner primer blurs imperfections and color corrects while providing a healthy, essential glow for perfect and prolonged foundation application. Apply and let set for 15 seconds. You guys, I can like totally see how that covered up some of those spots on my hand pretty well. Okay, I'm excited. I don't know why I haven't been using this. Definitely going to put this up here to try. Then we just have, this is the priming moisturizer balance. It's a little sample size. I just put these in here for if I'm like going on vacation or something. I can just grab them instead of having to take full-size products. So these are the ones we are keeping. Boop. I think I can let this skin balancing one go from Wish, honestly. And I'm going to let this Glam Glow one go too, even though I've not like used it, because I have the Yensa one and there's no way I could use up 2 full-size primers before this would go bad, even though they're not open. But I don't know, I'm gonna try that one. I'm on the fence about it. So then I have the couple here that we're gonna just toss. So I don't feel like I made a whole lot of progress there, but you know, it is what it is. So I'm gonna throw my Tarte one in here so I can work on using a different one for the time being. Okay, so we're going to stick that back in there. I might reorganize this later. I'm trying to decide if I want to jump in and just do mascaras. I think I will. Before that, I just want to let you guys know I have so many eye primers. You guys have seen them all. I have the Glamlight one, ABH one, but I see so many people use this, especially my favorite right now, Paulina. And so I had to pick one up because I just have a hard time. My eyelids feel so dry sometimes, getting like shimmers and glitters to stick and not just flake off. So I picked this up last night at Target, and I must say, like, the way it feels like slightly dimethicone or like silicone, I feel like it'll fill in my fine lines on my eyelids and just give a really nice base for my shimmers to attach to. If you've tried this primer, please let me know like how you feel about it, because I'm really excited to try it. I want to actually just stick one of these over this. I got the, what is it called? The Flare, it's Belle Cosmetics, the indie brand. It is their, oh, not Aurora Flare, their Flare Remix. I bought the whole palette, but this was my favorite shade in it, the middle one, and so I bought another single of it. Literally paid the shipping and everything. It was like $16 just to get one, but look at that. Like, this one is my favorite. I love it as a topper over like purples, over mauves. Oh, wow. And with that Milani primer, it's super, super intensified. And it feels so nice. And look how smooth it looks, you guys. Like, it doesn't have any sort, and this is a flaky, like, let me show you. Like, do you see how like flaky the texture is on that? Like, you can literally see it. But over that Milani primer, it's so freaking smooth. Oh my gosh, that just makes me even more excited to get my makeup done. I wish to do my makeup. Oh, I forgot. I also have the Flawless filter. I use the shade 1 Fair. I'm not gonna lie, I keep this up on top because it's like one I use quite often. Let's jump into mascaras, because I do want to get rid of a bunch of these because I have a bunch that I want to use that I've been using. Is this the full size? Yes, I just bought this during the Ulta sale. This is a great mascara. This, the Lorac Pro with fibers or whatever, this I have never used. I got it with a palette that I ordered as a free gift, and I returned the palette because the shadows were just so soft and messy. I'm just going to put that one in a gift or something. This was another sample. I actually want to try the velour one. My Marc Jacobs at Lash, I just opened that. This one's been open for a minute, but I've only used it 1 or 2 times. It's the M Cosmetics, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Oh, Pick Me Up. I was hoping that after it sat for a little bit, it would get a little bit thicker because it was very, very wet, which is fine. It was nice and made it easy, but it was like, I don't know, I couldn't get it to dry before I'd make a mess out of it, you know what I mean? But I want to keep trying it because I spent a lot on it. Then we have the Sky High. I just want to keep that for any time if I do a drugstore video. This I've never used. It's the lash primer. I want to give it a try. Then we have the RMS Beauty Straight Up Volumizing Mascara. I got this in a sample size, and I had to have it, and I haven't used it since. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This is what the packaging looks like. This is a clean beauty brand. The wand is amazing. The formula is fantastic. So, okay, we need to whittle down some of these that are open and old. So none of, actually, yeah, none of these are old though. ABH Lash Brag. I really do like this. Some people really don't, but I kind of do. Let's see, we can get rid of this one because this one is, I want to say it's old, but gosh, did I buy a replacement? Because that one doesn't look dried out at all. Okay, I don't know. This one I like using for my bottom lashes because it's so thin. So I don't want to get rid of that. Wait, but I also have the Giga Lash. But that's just brand new. Okay. So I have a Bite Upswing and then another Bite Upswing. I'm probably going to declutter this one. I know it's clean beauty and a lot of people really love it, but I'm just not a huge fan of that one. This is the Blowout from Makeup Revolution. The wand's just a little too big for me. But I bought it because the packaging was really cute. So I'm gonna declutter that one. This is the large lash. I think they've changed the packaging by Petra, but that one is dried out, so that one's gotta go. I'm gonna repurchase that though in brown because I love it. This is the XXX mascara from Lily Lashes. This I did get in a BoxyCharm. I don't remember it, so we're gonna give it one more try. I'm gonna declutter the Lash Princess. I think, let's see, is my roller lash dry? I have another one. Oh, nope. So that's a keeper. This BFF ColourPop, I think is, yeah, it needs to go. It's still got a ton in there. I don't know. I just didn't really love the formula, to be honest. This She Glam one is awesome. It's one of my favorites. It's the dual ended. You got like a fat side for volumizing and then the other side for lengthening. This is a really good mascara and it's like $5. This Million Lashes, God, I didn't realize how, I'm like a freaking hoarder when it comes to mascara. This I just got a little bit ago from Thrive. Is the tubing mascara. So many people love this. The Kush one, I really loved. Oh, this is a brow gel. Why is it in with my mascara? Oopsies! This goes in the brow, whatever. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Okay, so throw these guys back in here. Some of those, I'm gonna try, maybe we'll do like a mascara try-on video or something. So I can try to whittle that down a little bit more. Here we have a mini Monster Big. I'm gonna put that as a, oops, gift with purchase. It's brand new. I seen another mascara just floating around here. This is my Pat McGrath Labs Fetish Eyes. I love that one. I love my Lash Doll. These are ones that are up top. They're Real Magnet. The Beauty Pie one's actually pretty good. It's a little harder to get off. Yeah. I mean, but it stays on really well. So if you need one to stay on, and that's like the whole purpose, I'd say go for it. I just can't pull the plug on, or pull the plug. That's not the right word, Crystal. I don't know, like they set this limit, like you pay the $60 or whatever to join Beauty Pie, and then you get access to be able to buy these other items, and the items are good. I've seen a lot. I mean, there's a lot of hits, but there's also a lot of misses. But here's the deal, like your spending allowance is like $3,000, but that's not by the price of the product. It's by like what they estimate what it would cost if it was the brand name. And being such a buyer of beauty stuff, like, I don't know, it's just not worth it to me. I was going to do just even my first order, and it took away, like, I don't know, like almost a third of what I could buy for the whole year. So, just, I don't know, not my thing. But I bought this on Mercari brand new for like $6. The Makeup Geek, I love this one. My lid is cracked. No, that's the Fenty one. I love the Makeup Geek mascara. It is one of my favorites. Well, all these are. That's why they're up here. And then the Fenty Beauty. I cracked the lid of mine, which drives me absolutely nuts. I'm hoping it doesn't make the mascara dry out. This one is one I have to play with because sometimes, like, the way the wand is shaped, how it's kind of, like, flattened. This is very similar. It reminds me of the Patrick Ta wand. Yeah, but so you have to kind of turn it on its side, otherwise you can get a lot of product like lumped in there, but it's a really good mascara. I'm actually going to throw all of these in here right now except for this one just to make some room up top, and then I also have my Giga Black lash up here that I use for my lower lashes. So I'm going to declutter the telescopic one. Okay. Is that good? I think, oh shit, I have a ton of mascaras in here too. Okay. I'm just going to declutter this mini lash bag because I use that one and it's pretty much gone. Yeah. How long are we at right now? like an hour. Jesus. I'm just going to really quickly show you my singles. I'm not going to go through and declutter any of these today just because it's going to take a long time. But these are all of my, I have 3 singles from Menagerie. And then these are my Shine by SD that I have. I kind of put my buying from this brand on hold. I love their shadows. They're totally beautiful. But they are very expensive. You know, they're about like $17, $16 a piece. And then you add, you know, shipping from Canada. We got like another $14 in shipping. And the amount of use that I actually get out of them, like I like to swatch them so much and like at nighttime and stuff and look at them because they are stunning. But the amount of times that I've actually worn them makes the cost per use monstrously high. And so I barred myself from buying any more. These are, with the exception of this, actually I think that is Glam Shop. These are all Glam Shop. We have some hollows over here. We have the marbles over here. Glam Shop is a company out of Poland. Make beautiful shadows. I have planned for the longest time to do a dedicated Glam Shop video where I swatch everything. Let me know if you guys are still interested in seeing that. I know they were big a while ago and I don't see them talked about quite as much anymore, but I would love to show you guys all these beautiful shadows if you're interested. I have all these singles, plus I have a bunch of their palettes, their pre-made palettes. This is my Terra Moons. I think I have some more in another container, but this is the majority of them here. I just did a Terra Moon swatch video where I swatched out all of these for you on my hand one at a time so you could really see the beautifulness of all these shadows. I did get their fall equinox collection, so as soon as it comes in I will be doing a video on those because those are so gorgeous. Those are the last single shadows I purchased and I was like, no more single shadows. And then I bought the fall equinox collection. These are my Divinas. I absolutely love this. I've been going on there creating a wish list in preparation for Black Friday. Oh my gosh, I just got done saying I'm not buying any singles and then I'm like, oh, but I'm preparing my wish list for Black Friday. Black Friday, if you didn't know, Divina does do amazing deals, so I'm super excited for that. This is the Halo Moon collection. When I did my video on it, I called it the Half Moon collection the entire time. But these are gorgeous iridescent multi-chromes. I mean, wow, just stunning. And then I do have a Divina swatch video too, so if you type in Crystalline and Divina, it should pull up, and I swatch all of these shadows out as well. So that's my Divina. These are all from Looksy. I went through all my Looksy shadows prior to receiving the last like Butterfly 2 collection or whatever, and I put my favorite 8 in these ABH palettes. I'm going to, or I plan on doing a swatch video for Looksy. If you guys are interested in that, please let me know in the comments. I just have so many things that I want to do, and I just don't know what you guys are really wanting to see first, like what your priority would be. So I really would appreciate the input. I'm not just saying that to get comments. Like, I need to know because I have a hard time making decisions. This is just another ABH palette. These are my singles from Shroud Cosmetics. They make the It's Frickin' Bats palette, which I do have. I think I did a video on that palette. And then I also featured these singles. These are absolutely stunning. I really like, this is the Creepy Cute palette here. And then these I think come from like maybe the Arcana. But yeah, I've played with these just the tiniest bit. You can barely even tell. I need to use these more, but they make really nice shadows. I'm really excited about those. I've already featured those and I believe swatched them in a video, or at least mentioned them. Next up we have part of my Cleona. These are my stained glass ones that I have. I plan on getting some more of these when they restock as well. There's a couple that I specifically want, like Kaleidoscope, Sunbeam, Emboss, that I wasn't able to get last time. Like, it sold out before I could get it in my cart. I don't really like the super strong, like the $25 level ones, because I just don't wear that bold of eye looks. But these are so pretty. Like, I mean, look at that. I don't even need to say anything. And then I have, where are they at? Are these them? Maybe. These are these are also Cleona. These are a more recent purchase when they had their anniversary sale. I bought these like around kind of like Labor Day or whatever. I got all these singles here, so all those are Cleona as well. They're not like as shiny shifty as the stained glass, but they are still really beautiful. If you guys are interested in seeing a Cleona swatch video, let me know. I gladly would do it. It would be a lot of swatching, but I can do it. These four are from the Looksy Butterfly 2 collection. It's really hard to catch the shifts on here. These are only $3 a piece, you guys. They're amazing. So if you want to see a Looksy video, I'd love to do that for you. Then we have, I showed you the ABH quads. Those are all Looksy. And then these are all Looksy as well. Like I said, they're an indie brand and they're beautiful sparkle shadows. There's definitely misses, okay? But the hits are really nice. So I really think it would be a cool idea to swatch these so you could see which ones are like the really shiny ones that are worth getting. Because like I said, they're all $3 a piece, but definitely some are more sparkly than others. Like you can kind of tell just looking in the pan which one's like that one, like that one's pretty, but it's not like as like flaky as say like that one has the more like flaky texture. Do you see the difference? Like one's like definitely more like glittery and one's more like smooth. So I'd love to share my Looksy shadows with you. My plan was to swatch all my singles in like brand specific videos, so then I could like go through and divide them into color families so I could get more use out of them. And also so that it would be easier for when I like do my create your own palettes that I really want to do. These are Sydney Grace. They're beautiful. I'm not going to spend, I need to speed this up a little bit. Then we have the Give Me Glow shadows. Obviously I have not used them that much. That's the problem with singles, is I have them all these beautiful shadows that I paid all this money for, and they sit in a drawer. These are my JD Glow. I love these. These are a mix of the shimmers, the Metalon, and the Galaxy shadows. These are what I started with. These were like pretty much my first, this and Terra Moons were my first indie shadows I ever got. I have a special place in my heart for all of these. Here's the kind of famous, YouTube famous Unexpected shade. So gorgeous. All these honestly are gorgeous and priced at like $8 or $8.50 a piece now, I believe, for the amount you get. And the like the sparkliness of all of them, it's a killer deal. So yeah, please let me know which ones you would love to see that I have not already done. Yeah, that'd be great. And you can also type like all the indie videos I do, I hashtag, and I'm so glittery right now. I hashtag like indie. So if you type in like crystalline indie, theoretically, they should pull up. And if you don't want to like search through my playlist, crap, I forgot to put this one back in. This one is so pretty. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, see, this is why I'm not going to do the eyeliners right now. Those are like the basic girl color eyeliners. All my colored ones are up on top here. So there's just really no point in getting into these right now. This, I have to decide what I want to do because I have all these beautiful, never been worn, new in-box lashes. I just bought these. I do intend to wear these ones. But like I bought the Glamnetic ones a while back. I've used one pair like 3 times. The other 2 pairs are brand new, untouched. Like that's obviously, I mean, I have tons of lashes and I need to decide what to do because they're just sitting in here. I bought these because a long time ago Tana said that she loved these lashes. And they just look really intimidating to me. I don't know. I don't know if they would look good on my face. Then I got my Lily lashes, the Bambi lashes that came with the ColourPop. Have you guys ever tried ColourPop's lashes? I was just wondering how they like are as in like like installing them, like compared to other brands, or like what the quality was like. If anyone has any experience with ColourPop lashes, please comment down below. These are so pretty. These are Glam Light lashes, but I think these, they say cruelty free on them, but I kind of heard like that might not necessarily be true, so I don't know what to think. I honestly don't know. So this drawer is all lashes and lash glue. So that's gonna need to be gone through at a later time, because you guys watch my channel, you know how often have you seen me wear lashes? Not very often. Out of the Plush Like Me ColourPop stuff, out of my order, this is what I got that wasn't broken. 2 lipsticks and the lip liners. That's sucks. And like I emailed them, this is Saturday, so I emailed them Monday, early Monday, as soon as I got it and opened it up and realized that they were like all defective. And so I emailed them. Didn't hear back anything. Checked the spam folder, all that. Like, didn't hear back anything till Thursday at 3:30. I sent back the information they requested, even though I'd already attached it to the first email because I knew what they were going to ask for. Retyped it out, resent it back. Still waiting. Still haven't gotten a response back. So I don't know if like that kicks me back to the end of the line and I gotta wait another like 3.5 to 4 days. But it is quite frustrating because on their site it says if you receive broken product you have to contact them within 14 days. And it's just like, okay, you're putting a time limit on me, but like I'm literally going on 6 days of trying to get help through customer service. So it just kind of sucks. I feel like they only pay attention to you if you're like a big YouTuber that they care about. So I'm kind of bummed. So because of this situation, I have grounded myself from purchasing from ColourPop until they make this right, because I know a lot of us do, so I'm not like trying to sound like holier than thou or anything, but like, you know, I pretty much buy the majority of all the collections. I have spent thousands of dollars on ColourPop, and if they can't, you know, fix something that's obviously like a defect in some of the lipsticks or whatever, you know, if they can't take care of a legitimate issue, then it's not a company that I want to continue to support with my money. Because yes, product quality and affordability is important, but I feel like customer service and like taking care of problems is just as important. That's just how I feel. I do want to mention, because this is an older one. This is the Flutter By collection. This is the Jelly Much Shadow in Bouquet. I'd been wanting this forever, and I finally pulled the trigger, and I'm really glad that I did. These have definitely like a different texture to them. Mine's kind of like all over the lid, and it makes kind of a mess, but like I do a regular eyeshadow look and just kind of tap this over top, and it just amplifies the look like so much. It's kind of gonna be hard to see because I have so much other stuff on my hand, but hopefully you can see. Anyways, my phone battery is about to die, y'all. I'm gonna try to get this up. We'll finish the cleaning process as soon as my camera charges, so probably get that video up tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye.